Session 9. Today we'll discuss the topic header files. C language is having various functions. And all the functions are divided into different categories based on their mode of operation, and those categories we term them as header files. The first header file is stdio.h, standard input and output. In this we have many functions like scanf, printf, getchar, putchar, and many are there. In math.h, mathematics, absolute converts a negative number to positive number, POW is power, square root, exponentiation, ceil, and floor. We have many functions here. Konya.h is console input output. Console input device is your keyboard. In this we have CLR, SCR, and many. And of course there are many more header files which we'll be discussing later. The most important thing in here is I didn't use any header files till now. In all the 8 sessions I didn't use header files, and I won't be using for few more programs also, because if you are working in C environment, no need of using header files for scanf, printf, and CLR, SCR. Now, what do you mean by this? All the C programs can be executed, can be compiled and executed in C environment as well as in C++ environment also. And of course, people are executing their programs in mobiles, Android, using various apps. Of course, in those occasions, you are supposed to use header files. If you are working in C environment, look at this program and save the program as a1.c. You can compile and execute. Whereas if you are working in C++ environment, you need to use void main and save the file name as a1.c. And even you can use, instead of void main, int main. If this is a case, in these type of situations, you are supposed to use return 0. If I want to save the file in .cpp format, and I am supposed to use header files. So to avoid confusion, people in various colleges that teach, they will ask the students to use header files, and they put void in front of main also. But actually speaking, you must know that there is no need of using header files in C environment, particularly for scanf, printf, and CLR, SCR. Look at this demo program, POW of a to the power of b. I am using POW, so I used a header file #include math.h. Of course, to avoid confusion, you can keep on using #include stdio.h and #include konya.h also, and instead of main you keep putting void main. That's no problem at all. So what is compilation and execution? Compilation, of course, is a process of checking for syntax errors. If I am using Turbo C environment, Alt F9 is the command for compilation and Control F9 is for execution, and to see the output Alt F5. And in few colleges, people use getch as the last statement in each and every program. A simple demonstration program here. If I put getch, there is no need of giving Alt F9. Only Alt F9, no need of giving Alt F5. Alt F9 and Control F9 are sufficient. So demos for syntax errors. See here, missing semicolon, missing double quotations, missing brackets. Any sort of those errors comes under syntax errors. Look at this program. There is a spelling mistake in printf. Spelling mistakes in main, CLR, SCR, scanf, printf, sqrt, POW, or any of the functions, even capital letters. Those type of errors comes under runtime errors. During this Alt F9 you get success, whereas in Control F9 you get errors.